Got you.
Titus, what a delusional nitwit. A
Wow.
deranged blockhead, a pretentious moron, a babbling
Wow.
fool,
Whoa.
and a confused nincompoop. David Pollock. Like, this is what Georgia fans do, bro. Like, honestly, dude, they sleep with two girls and all of a sudden they're the world's biggest ladies man. You know, like they scored back-to-back weekends. The next thing you know, they wrote the handbook on how to get a girl home. But
in case you're
that's just
wondering,
how they are, bro.
in case you're wondering, Georgia is currently beating TCU 59-7.
People know this. People know this.
I just want to know the current score at the moment. Like this current score. That's all I want. I was just trying to share that with them. That's all.
I'm gonna have to like delete my social media or take a long hiatus.
Why?
From it.
Why?
I can't tolerate it.
Bro, it's the life, man. Like, I don't understand. They're back national champions. They're about to be back national champions.
No, that's fine. I can tolerate that, bro. But the whole Stetson Bennett, like, it's.
I saw ESPN prepping the. Does he have an NFL future? I saw them prepping that article. I saw that article on the site today, which is hilarious.
Well, I can't use the terminology or metaphor analogies that I would love to use. Let's just say ESPN's a vacuum cleaner and they're Stetson Bennett's a carpet, and they've just been paying attention to that one carpet all night. Yeah.
25-year-old carpet. Old as Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. You know, a carpet that should be where, you know, mature carpets go into the National Carpet League. It's gross.
I feel like there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hateration going on over there, Levi.
It's gross. It's all gross.
You seem like this is coming off real haterish, Levi. It is.
I mean, what else do you expect from me?
You predicted them to win the championship this year. You said they were going to do this before the season. Yes, you did, bro. You told me like, yeah, Georgia's probably going to win again. That's what you told me. I remember.
No, I had Alabama winning. I had Georgia winning last year, but I had Alabama winning this year.
And you said Georgia will go back this year. I feel like, because I asked you, it may be off air. But they can be good again. Like, they're going to be really good again. That's what you told me.
I said they're going to be real. No, I said they're going to be really good again, but Alabama's going to be better.
You were incorrect.
Well, I mean,
a little off on that one. Just a little bit.
According to the record, yes, I am incorrect.
According to the record,
I'm incorrect. But
I'm just saying.
I think Alabama's a better football team.
This Alabama team, the one that couldn't go that lost to Texas backup, almost lost Texas backup. That one.
I think we finally figured things out at the end of the year.
Okay. So by the bowl game.
I mean if you're gonna like put the two rosters next to each other, and then we just go one by one, like who do you think's better? Which of course a lot of it's going to be objective because some of those players haven't gone, you know, against each other. It's hard to judge those things, but I mean, I would give the nod to Alabama.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen Georgia beat nobody. I mean, I ain't never seen Alabama beat nobody 65-7 in the championship.
I mean, what was the Notre Dame?
I think they stopped in the 40s.
Yeah. I mean, we just pretty much ran the ball the rest of the time, though. They're still throwing it out here.
I hear you. I don't know, man. I just feel like you see an impending threat coming, and you trying to downplay it.
Yeah, sure. With our number one recruiting class,
that's cool. That's cool. How far behind is Georgia from you?
Well, they're second, but they've got like 2 5-stars. We got 7 5. I mean, you know, we're just like, I mean, our class is like way up here though. It's a pretty precipitous drop between 1 and 2.
There's still one more signing day, right? Isn't there another signing day?
Yeah. There's late or regular signing day.
Yeah.
Now I know I see you typing, so I'm gonna have to do some typing too.
Oh no, I was looking for something on Twitter.
Oh,
trying to see something. I hear you, bro. I just feel like you should just not be so afraid, bro. They're not that scary. Like they got to get to like 8 to catch up to Alabama. Georgia's done in the modern era, you know.
I mean, and
with the expanded playoff and like the addition of schools like UCF and stuff to the championship medal, anything can happen now.
Yeah, no, stop! Don't do me like this, man. Don't frame it like that. We've had these discussions, and my belief is, yeah, Georgia is going to be dynasty. And I predicted this years ago. If we can pull the tapes from years and years ago when Kirby Smart was still at Alabama, I predicted this.
Yes,
but it's not going to be to the level. Yeah, Georgia, sure. If you want to say they're the next dynasty, I'll give that to you. But is it going to be a run like Alabama? No. And I think that's mainly going to be due. A, it's really hard to recreate. And then B, a lot of things have changed. And you're going to have the expanded playoff, like you said, and NIL. So, and transfer portal. Yeah.
Like it's going to be a very interesting. I think the landscape is going to be more difficult. I think it's going to be like, like NBA teams having three-peated since like the early 2000s. I think it's just impossible with the modern stuff. I think it's impossible to just build this kind of dynasties anymore. I just don't think the setup is conducive to it because people ultimately don't like it, and it brings the sport down and makes it boring to have a school dominating or a team dominating. So I think it's going to get a lot more impossible. Wear and tear and things of that nature, and just resetting every year. But welcome to Not the Experts, guys.
Whoa. Before we move on, let me just put on the record. Like I did the research. I pulled 247 up and I was correct. So yeah, Alabama are 1 and 2 in recruiting, but 4 stars. Alabama has 20. Georgia has 20. 5 stars. Alabama has 7. Georgia has 2.
Okay.
The dynasty's not dead.
It still has life. There's still life in the dynasty.
Hey, just remember this name, bro.
Okay.
Justice Haynes.
All right. Justice Haynes. Remember the name. Levi, the playoffs in the NFL are Saturday. It is fire the coach season. And all I really want to celebrate is 2 people, Levi, or 2 teams.
Okay.
One, I want to celebrate Lovie Smith of saying, "Oh, you're going to fire me? I'll burn your number 1 pick to the ground." Well done. Secondly, I want to celebrate the Detroit Lions, the most fun team in the NFL right now. They are the most exciting team in the NFL. Levi, as long as you've known me, I've never been like a supporter of historically bad franchises. Like I've never been the guy that's like, "Oh no, they're doing better. Give them a chance." In the middle of that game last night, I want Detroit to be allowed in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't care what they did. I don't care who they lost to. I want them in the playoffs in the middle of that game. I said, put them in. Do it. Put them in. I don't care. Put them in. It's just more fun. We deserve this level of fun.
Now, has a coach ever won Coach of the Year not making it to the playoff?
I'm not sure. That's a good question, though.
Has a coach ever won Coach of the Year? Has the favored coach, the preseason favorite,
everyone Coach of the Year?
Won it? Yeah.
These are 2 very good questions. Let's look these. Let's do some research.
Yeah, look that up. I gotta grab some real quick.
All right. Has the favorite coach ever won NFL Coach of the Year? This is a fantastic question. I'm getting nothing. That's crazy. Oh, maybe it'll be in one of these articles. Maybe. I'm not getting much of anything on this search. Hold on, let me try.
Yeah, I would think that's kind of hard.
Search. Yeah, it's the preseason favorite for Coach of the Year. It's just giving me odds for different coaches. It's just not answering this question directly.
Yeah.
But whatever. But let's say no. How about that? We'll just say no.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Dan Campbell.
If he does, yeah,
Yeah. And I'm once again advocating for Mike Tomlin as coach of the year because I don't know what he's doing over there, but it's truly incredible. Because I don't have that team won 9 games, Levi. That team.
And
they were 2-6.
They were all ugly. They were all ugly.
Yeah, absolutely. And they were 2-6 at one point.
Yeah.
Also, he's never won coach of the year, by the way. Mike Tomlin.
Nah, really?
Never won coach of the year.
I didn't know that. I thought he's won coach of the year before.
Well, it's not on his Wikipedia accomplishments page, so I'm assuming he hasn't.
Oh, wow.
Right. Also, his middle name is Pettaway.
Is it Pettaway or Petway?
It's Petta.
Oh.
Yeah. Pettaway.
Maybe a mom's
family name.
Yeah,
something. Yeah. Makes sense. So salute to Mike Tomlin. Coaches got fired, Levi. Cliff Kingsbury's out. He's done.
Wait, I got an update.
Yes.
In 2008, Mike Tomlin won Coach of the Year.
Oh, he did? Okay. So it's just not. They updated Wikipedia.
No, 2009. Wait. Well, yeah, on January 29, 2009, Tomlin was named the 2008 Motorola NFL Coach of the Year.
Motorola?
Yeah, he got the Motorola headset on.
That's a flashback right there.
Yeah.
That's a real flashback. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it now. Yeah. Good for Mike. Mike's awesome. Mike's one of my favorite coaches. Mike, they don't blink in the face of adversity. They don't fall in the face of defeat. They left all the stadiums alive this year, and that's just an accomplishment. Hey, you see, so Cliff Kingsbury got fired. Levi, do you think he's going back to college? Where's he going? Where's Cliff Kingsbury going to land?
I've got another update.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Mike Tomlin has never won NFL Coach of the Year. So I guess the Motorola one was like just one of those sod ones or whatever.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but the official, I guess, Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year, he's never got that one. The NFL AP or whatever, that one.
What the heck is this, bro? Now I'm getting Steelers.com, Mike Tomlin, NFL Coach of the Year. What?
Okay, don't worry. We about to solve this.
What?
We're about to solve this. Don't worry. We're going to solve this. Is Cliff Kingsbury going to Alabama coaching rehab U?
I saw that floating around.
Oh, it is floating around? I didn't. I was guessing. I had no idea.
Well, it was just it wasn't nothing serious, but it was just just Twitter talk. Okay.
All right, so I have the AP NFL Coach of the Year award, and there is no Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
Then Sporting News has theirs. They also have never selected Mike Tomlin.
So Motorola's given it. Yeah, this one's the Motorola one that I'm seeing here.
Okay. So they were sponsoring. They probably did. You say they were sponsoring. They probably did their own thing, as the sponsors.
Yeah.
They probably had a real commercial.
Yeah, there's always separate awards.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Right. Kingsbury, Alabama U, or is he going to stay in the pros? What's his next step?
It would sort of behoove me if Nick Saban decided to take up a crusty Kingsbury. Did I say Kingsbury? Yeah.
So you would like to have him next to Bill O'Brien? Cliff Kingsbury next to Bill O'Brien?
I'll take neither for 2000.
I thought behoove me meant that's what you wanted. That's what behoove meant. Like a positive term.
Would be surprised. But you're probably right.
Behoove. It is a duty or responsibility for someone to do something, or it is appropriate or suitable. It befits.
Oh, so it would not behoove Nate Titus if Cliff Kingsbury or if Nick Saban picked up.
Put that in like the Experts Archive of things we messed up. We're so good at that. That's exciting.
I know.
So it would not behoove you. Okay, understood.
It would not behoove me.
Understood. Yes. All right. Lovie Smith, you want him in rehab?
Wait, Lovie Smith?
Yeah, he was fired by the Texans. He's got some college coaching experience. He led Illinois to something. He led them somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, I'm really wanting somebody young though.
So Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah, but he's in his 40s, isn't he? Like mid 40s.
Yeah, that's like young for a coach though.
Okay, well, I mean,
Except for like,
somebody
what's that
doesn't
dude?
have I'm saying somebody
Okay.
young in the ranks.
Oh,
I
okay,
want somebody
okay.
young in the ranks, you know.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. But you know, Cliff Kingsbury has been fired. Oh, I see a story. Could the Patriots from Boston? Could the Patriots target Cliff Kingsbury? Mac Jones would love that if Mac Jones was a quarterback. I don't know if you saw Bill Belichick's non-committal to him today. I know you see his non-committal response about Mac Jones.
No, I didn't. But I mean,
they were asking about him. He was like, he can be a quarterback in the NFL. He can be a starting quarterback in the NFL. That was his answer. Because that's Bill Belichick for you right there. So with the playoffs around the corner, Levi, let's get into this a little bit. Who are your favorites going to the playoffs?
the Eagles.
Really?
And I was about to say, Titus, if it's not a big deal, if we can just erase all of my takes on this podcast pertaining to the question you asked.
Okay.
Erase it.
Okay.
So I can say, Titus, go ahead, ask me. NFL playoffs about to begin. Levi, who's the favorite?
All right. Levi, the NFL playoffs are about to begin. Who's your favorite?
Well, you know, Titus, my favorite has flipped many a times leading up to these playoffs, whether it's the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Chiefs at one point, the Bengals as of recent.
Yes.
You know, Titus, I do live by a rule when it comes to picking championship winners. I live by the 3 C's. So I believe the Buffalo Bills are the favorites going into this playoff.
Oh, wow. The Bills Mafia.
Is that what you were expecting me to say?
It's not at all. I thought you were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not at all.
That's why I started laughing, because I was like, there's no way he knows. Like, and if he does, I can't believe it.
No, I wasn't going with that. Will you please tell the people what the 3 C's are?
Yeah, catastrophes create championships.
Oh, yes, the classic.
And nothing like morale. Like, if you get we have part,
Yes.
which is peaking at the right time.
Yes.
But if you can P-Mart, which is peak your morale at the right time, that overtakes part. So P-Mart over part, 3 C's.
It's like
Buffalo Bills.
It's like PEMDAS. Yeah, do the parentheses first. When you put that M and that Y, that M in there, put that M in there, it's like, this takes precedent.
Yes.
Who said I didn't know? Who said I didn't pay attention to algebra?
Yeah.
I like that pick, Levi. I do like that pick. I like picking the Bills because when the season began, I was like, they're gonna run through things. Kind of scary. My question for them is just, I think injuries are taking a toll on them on the defensive end. So I'm a little concerned.
I mean, Von Miller at one point early in the season could have been, early running decoy.
It was terrifying.
He's been gone.
Yeah.
Micah Hyde, I don't know. Did he get back?
I think he's been in and out. I know their secondary has been decimated from what I've heard.
Yeah.
But no, I do like your plan. They have a new boost of energy and morale. Thankfully, DeMar Hamlin got released from the hospital. So that's beautiful news. Honestly, that's incredible.
Yeah, not trying to make light of it.
No, yeah.
Serious,
No, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. But yeah, I feel like Levi. Part of me is supposed to stick with my guns. I said that the Miami Dolphins will make the Super Bowl before the season, and here they are in the playoffs, which is fantastic. They got here in an unconventional way, through a series of injuries, but like. In good conscience, I cannot pick the team with a man named Skylar Thompson at quarterback. I can't. I just can't do that. So I think, Levi, I can't believe I'm doing it. But I watched 9 seasons of The Office, and Michael Scott made a way every time, so I got to go with the Bengals.
Yeah.
Somehow Michael Scott will make a way. And if you listen to the show, you know I call Zach Taylor Michael Scott.
Yeah.
And I never knew how he did it, but he does it.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow had the cockiest comment I've ever heard today, by the way. Right yesterday. That guy.
That doesn't surprise me.
I love that dude. But they were like, they asked him about the Super Bowl window, I guess, for the team. Mm-hmm. That man said, my Super Bowl window is my entire career. I was like, you know what?
I like it.
I can't even be mad. I respect that.
Yeah.
So I think I'm leaning the Bengals, man. I just think they are a complete team. They are, and they've gotten hot at the right time, peaked at the right time, as we say. The part system is in effect. If they and the Bills play, it's going to be chaotic for sure. And that will be the second round. That'll be the divisional matchup if they both win.
Yeah.
Because the Chiefs get to play the lowest remaining seed, which will either be if things go right, it'll either be the Chargers or the Jags. Unless the Dolphins pull off a massive upset over the Bills, which I don't see happening. Or the Ravens beat the Bengals, which I also don't see happening because I don't know where Lamar Jackson is. I have no idea where that man is. I just don't. So, yeah, I think I'm leaning Bengals, man. I am. In the NFC, who is your favorite? Are you sticking with the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Philadelphia Eagles.
I am so glad we wrapped this one seed up, Levi, because I told you I just want the less playoff games for me, the better. People are like, oh, playoff football is so much fun. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's so stressful. It's so stressful. And I've had a stressful playoffs in a minute because I wasn't stressed out. I wasn't stressed during the Super Bowl run because I expected us to lose at any point. I wasn't stressed that year we snuck in and Carson and Jadeveon Clowney did a Swanton bomb on Carson Wentz's head. No, I haven't forgiven you, Clowney. On Carson Wentz's head, and we lost that game. I was a little stressed because I'm like, oh, we never beat Seattle. Then it happened. I was just upset. I am stressed right now, Levi. I am stressed with it's a C. I'm stressed. I'm stressed out, Levi. I don't like anything about this. I don't. But I'm confident. But I'm stressed. But I'm glad we got the bye week. I think obviously the second team.
The Bucks.
It's not them. I'm not scared. I can't even say the Cowboys because I can't even say the Cowboys are going to crush them because the Cowboys just lost to Sam Howell somehow. So they could very well lose this game, but I feel like that there's always that team that sneaks in the playoffs and gets smoked, and I feel like it's the Bucks. I really feel like it's the Bucks. But it's
Tom Brady. Could Tom Brady be parting?
He very well could. Do you know he also apparently set the completion record this year, which Mike Schur told me about today?
Yeah. Did you know that beat his record though? He beat his own record.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that dude, but yeah.
He beat the completion and attempts record.
Both of them. Yeah, he beat both his own records. Yeah, he could be, but I just feel like that team is. I can't trust that team. I can't trust that team, but I can't trust the Cowboys either. They lost to Sam Howell when they were trying to win. They were actually attempting to win the game and couldn't do it.
Yeah,
like at halftime, I'm like, okay, they must have pulled Dak Prescott. I'm like, oh, we still playing?
Hey, Dak Prescott. Good.
There's a question mark about Say it again. Say it again because I messed it up. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no.
Okay.
Good. Dak Prescott.
It's not looking right. It's not. And Levi, I've mostly been a Dak fan. Not fan, but I've always been spoken highly of Dak, but I don't know what's up. It's looking nasty, whatever you got going on. And he has the weapons. You got the running backs, you got the receivers. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's a Kellen Moore thing, a Mike McCarthy thing. He's not looking good, man. I got the question mark is out on him.
Yeah, him and it's funny because who I would compare him to in the NFL right now would be Derek Carr. Because you go through the whole career where there's just glimpses of this guy could be great, but you just don't know because they keep throwing interceptions or just making stupid mistakes.
Yes,
and they're both having their downfall this year, or they're just both getting exposed.
That's real. That's a great comparison. That's a really great comparison because I remember I think what was probably 3-4 years ago, you, me and Josh were doing a pod about. Before the season, we're like, yeah, Derek Carr was almost the MVP last year. And now here we are. And we're like,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. But no, I really think the second, it's the 49ers. Everything about them terrifies me except Brock Purdy. Everything about that team scares me. But it's playoff football, and we do have to see a quarterback executing playoff football, which is the only downfall. But I ain't gonna lie, I'll take one good game for him. And I'm gonna be watching it. If the Eagles and San Francisco match up, I'm gonna be watching with my feet up, doing the rock. little rocking thing, like the whole game, because I'm terrified of everything they got over there. Everything that scares me. And oh, by the way, Kyle Shanahan said they're gonna have Debo Smith and Debo Samuel and Elijah Mitchell back.
Oh,
yeah, they're both coming back. So
just in time.
Exactly. So good luck. Good luck to all of us. May God be with us, all of us in the NFC. Shout out to Geno Smith getting Seattle to the playoffs. Shout out to Pete Carroll. Yeah. Shout out Pete Carroll for this victory lap.
Yeah.
This is incredible. This is really incredible. The Giants Vikings game, anything could happen.
Yeah.
Best I have to say about that.
That's going to be an interesting game. That's going to be very,
very, very interesting because the two top teams in the NFC East beat the brakes off the Vikings this year in Philly and Minnesota, Philly and Dallas. I don't know what they did with the Giants. They beat the Giants by 3 on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Switch is on the 25th. I never get this right. Christmas on the 25th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they beat them on Christmas Eve. And about 3 points. Like, anything happen between these two teams because I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to make of them. Let me see how many rushing yards did the Lions have on them because that's the real key. They had the Lions put up 134 rushing yards on the Vikings when they played.
Wow.
Yeah. So, in thinking about the Giants matchup, you got to think it's going to be a heavy Saquon day. Darnell Jones will be in the backfield. And that's what you got to look out for. Because, I don't know. Have teams adjusted to him being a running quarterback yet, do you think? Or do you think it'll take like another year and a half where teams like, dang, he's running?
Yeah, I know that. Right. Yeah.
Like, when will the adjustment happen on Daniel Jones?
I can see the Vikings falling asleep on Daniel Jones because a lot of teams have been successful running against them. So
yeah. I don't know. I might be leaning Giants that weekend. I might because Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins quarterback matchup is just a lot to me. I don't know what to do with that. See, anything can happen. But yeah, I do believe because I don't want to pick my own team. I would have the 49ers as my favorite. Although Jalen Hurts' speech gave me chills. I said that's his post-game speech.
Yeah.
I can't quote a lot of it because he used a lot of expletives, but the moral speech is basically, we haven't played our best football. We need to clean up these small mistakes we continuously make. Which is true. It's a lot of little things they need to clean up in that team, in that franchise. But yes.
Yeah.
First round bye, fly Eagles fly. To the NFC matchups, what matchup are you looking forward to the most in the AFC? Which game are you most excited about this weekend?
Let's say Jags, Chargers.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I'm really here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2
explosive offenses. And I would give the edge on defense to the Jags. I would give the edge to the Jags in both categories, actually. But with the Chargers, sometimes you just never know what you're going to get.
You don't. And playoff Chargers is a thing. Can Justin Herbert top that? I don't feel like in your first go round you're allowed to top the Chargers curse.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing you're like allowed to do. So I do think that might come into play. That's a really good matchup though. I think I saw the Chargers are like a -1 in Vegas.
Oh, really?
So basically, Vegas doesn't believe. Yeah, I don't think Vegas believes much. Vegas is very confused about that matchup as well. With it being a 1-point favorite. Oh, let me pull the lines up. I think the biggest favorite this weekend, surprise, surprise, is the 49ers. Favored by 10. Surprise, surprise.
No surprise.
Yeah, the Chargers are a 1-point favorite at home. So that's pretty much them picking the road dog, but not picking the road dog.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of confidence there. Oh, I'm sorry. The Bills are a 10.5-point favorite. They're a bigger favorite than the 49ers. By half.
Yeah, I would imagine that'd be a pretty big point spread. And
that line might grow because Mike McDaniel said Raheem Mostert has a broken thumb.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so we'll see what goes on there. No, I like the Chargers-Jaguars matchup. Shout out to Doug Peterson, Dougie P.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's always love him. And shout out to Andy Reid's coaching tree, by the way, well represented in one way or another in this playoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I like that matchup a lot too. Bengals and Chargers is like, Bengals and Ravens is like my little, it's gonna be a gritty football game matchup because they've been talking a lot of nonsense to each other. You know, apparently the game got chippy the other day.
Love a good chippy.
Yeah, a good chippy game. Yeah. I think somebody made a comment about they got to see us again soon. It's like, ooh, happen. It's gonna happen. This is gonna remind me of those days in our childhood, Levi, when like the Steelers and Ravens were both really good and would have those playoff battles. And it'd be like 7 almost fights in the first quarter. And just flags and referees separating people like football.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
it was a lot of that. So I feel like it's gonna be back on the menu. But no, I think Chargers Jags is my favorite matchup. What's your favorite NFC matchup?
It's probably gonna be I'll give the edge to Giants Vikings, but I really do like that Cowboys Bucks matchup too.
The Cowboys Bucks matchup was like my hater dream, but also my nightmare. Because like, of course I can't root for the Cowboys, but I've always been the majority of my life not rooting for Tom Brady ever. So like, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah.
Like, what am I? But I'm curious about the game because it can be. It's gonna be very interesting. The stories one way or another are gonna be incredible.
Yeah, they are.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I said this on the phone earlier to my dad, and I'm gonna say it on here, Levi.
Okay.
My bold prediction: Tom Brady's going out like Dan Marino. Remember Dan Marino's last game? Yep. Dan Marino's last. If you haven't seen it, go watch the Secret Base, the worst video for Dan Marino's last playoff game. See what happened. Darkness. Brady going out like that, and it was in the wild card round too, at home.
It might be. I can see it going that way. I can.
And it was also in the state of Florida. It was in Jacksonville, but Jacksonville, Tampa. You know. So yeah, Brady's going out like Dan Marino. That's my bold prediction. I'm cheering for I think I'm cheering for the Giants though. That in case that happens, I'm cheering for the Giants. Because then Dallas will have to go to San Francisco, and the Giants we get to play the Giants. Because I don't want to play Dallas in the playoffs. I don't want that in my life. That's a bad week for me, emotionally, mentally. That's a really stressful week. I don't want that. I don't want nothing to do with that. Keep that away from me. So, go Giants. Go. Yeah.
Go G-Men.
Go G-Men, yeah.
The G-Men.
That's right.
I don't know what they say. Yeah.
Sure. That works for me. That works for me.
Yeah, Chris Berman.
So yeah, I think I'm trying to see what the schedule looks like. Okay. Saturday games are Seahawks 49ers and Jaguars Chargers the night game. I'm glad they're getting the night spot. That's dope. Sunday is the Dolphins Bills at 1. Giants Vikings at 4:30, Ravens Bengals at 8:15, and Cowboys Bucks is the Monday night showcase because we need Monday night playoff games now. We can't play everything on the weekend anymore. We need a Monday night for whatever purpose.
I mean, I prefer that though.
Do you? You like that?
Yeah, I want a Monday night game.
You know what? I might would hate it less if they didn't call it Super Wildcard Weekend. Don't put Super in front of this. just wasting the word Super. You know?
Yeah.
Super should be for the Super Bowl. Just the Super Bowl only. So yeah, that's how I feel. Good week of games. It'll be a fun weekend. Who's your NFL MVP? Is it Patrick Mahomes?
Just be different. Well, yeah, sure. Patrick Mahomes, or I really like Jalen Hurts for it.
I would too. I think the 2 missed games statistics they're gonna hurt, and then Mahomes almost like got close to the passing record again, like the yardage record again. So he's probably gonna get the edge there. But my pick, because I'm tired of quarterbacks getting all the love, Justin Jefferson.
Okay,
it's my pick. I want Justin Jefferson to be MVP. He deserves it. The man's carried Kirk Cousins to a 14-win season.
But he did get shut down though.
He did get shut down by Darius Slay as well as Jair Alexander, who gritted in his face. It's a good point.
How disrespectful was that?
It was so
about that.
Bro, it was in the first quarter. Yeah. That was the crazy part about it.
And he still backed it up. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. And he tweeted at him too earlier in the week.
He did. And
and
he said the first week against him was a fluke.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fluke. So yeah, he was bugging. He was really bugging on him. Shout out Jair Alexander. That dude deserved the playoffs. Aaron couldn't get him there. Aaron can give him that. Can we segue to these losers?
Yeah, we can.
Let's talk about the Packers. That was a nasty way to go out. It was just gross.
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers is retiring after this. Yeah.
Yo, I want to address something. The Italian, Mr. Mike Tirico, because he identifies as Italian, he said that he was after the game when I'm sitting there celebrating the Lions. He's like, the Lions won, but the story is obviously about Aaron Rodgers. No, it's not. No, it's not about Aaron Rodgers. You know what I thought about Aaron Rodgers, Levi?
Why?
Because Packers quarterbacks are the most dramatic, indecisive people on earth.
Mm-hmm.
He might not. They always do this. Like, how many years did Brett Favre fake retire? It was like 3 in a row with the Packers.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. Like, Aaron, when you retire, you retire. We're gonna celebrate the Lions last night. I was here to laugh, celebrate the Lions. I'm not here for this Aaron Rodgers dramatic leaving of the stadium with Randall Cobb, holding arm in arm with Randall Cobb. Like, yeah, my face, bro. Leave me alone. You know what killed me? Somebody on Twitter was like, Aaron knows he let Randall Cobb down tonight. Like, he's the reason Randall Cobb's employed. Let him down.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm confused. But like Randall's like, hey man, appreciate you, bro. Let's go.
Randall would be at home.
Yeah. Randall would have been on the Amazon Prime show this year. That's where he would have been at. Like, what are we talking about? So I'm like, bro, it's the Packers quarterback. They do this. This is what they do towards the end. They just sit there and reflect. I don't know what it's about Wisconsin makes people reflect on life, but that's exactly what's happening. I don't understand what's going, but yeah, no. That was a nasty way to go out. Are you looking at Matt LaFleur funny?
Yeah,
I think I am too.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to, but I think I am.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you really doing here?
Mm-hmm.
You got going on for real? Yeah, it was nasty work. The Seahawks got in. Salute. Oh, the Rams are done. McVay's evaluating his coaching career or whatever.
Yeah. Do you think this is just leveraging, or do you think this is serious?
I don't think it's leveraging, but I do feel like I think he's just tired. Like, I think that dude's been wired.
He's tasted the top, bro. He doesn't want to.
Yeah, the bottom
just wants to rebuild.
Yeah, the bottom is there. He might do a Sean Payton.
I think he is.
Yeah, and just leave and try and go somewhere else. He really might do that. But like, I also feel like that dude's been wired for football his entire life, and I think he got in his 30s. Like, I think I want more than this.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's kind of gotten to that point too. So every year, I think he's going to think about it. He's married now. I don't know if they have a family. I don't think they have kids. I'm not sure. But I think it's one of those things where, like, I've only been doing this my whole life. What else is there to do? I think it's one of those things for him more than anything. And I understand it. And especially, like we said, if he got to go coach a bunch of nothing, I don't think he's here for that. Because Aaron's probably out. Aaron Donald's probably out. They're probably going to have to trade Jalen Ramsey to get some draft capital back. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how much money. I don't know what his cap hit is. But Howie, we do have 2 first-round picks this year, Howie. I'm just saying. Bradbury's probably going to be out the door after this year. So, hey, just Slade's getting a little older. Just call Jay. Make a phone call. I know you will. Howie. You can make a call. Yeah, first round pick this year. That Rams team is interesting because I think Donald's gone. They don't have a quarterback, and I know Jared Goff's like decent now, but I feel like Sean McVay is scarred by having to do so much carrying for Jared Goff. he might be mentally scarred from that.
Yeah, he may be.
He's like, I was basically playing quarterback with no joystick. Yeah. It was annoying. So he might be frustrated with that. I'm not sure, but I do think if he's going to make a decision, he needs to make one soon so the Rams don't get railroaded.
Yeah,
and not really have like a way to get anybody. Sean Payton's already fielding phone calls. Jim Hamburger's fielding phone calls. So like, let's see what's going. It's a lot going on here.
I mean, I don't think you can be. I don't find that job to be very attractive. Just the only thing attractive about it is LA.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with that, honestly. I really agree with that. So what you're saying is, like, if Sean McVay leaves, some, like, scorned, fired black coach is going to get the job for a year. And if they get their assets back, they're going to fire him and then move on.
They're going to call up
find a dream.
They're going to call him, who's the dude who coached for the Texans?
Lovey Smith's gonna get the call.
No.
Cutcliffe.
Cutcliffe.
David,
yeah.
David Cutcliffe will call. Yeah.
Yeah.
see what he wants to do. Let him come coach for a year and a half. You remember rest in peace. You remember Jim Tom Sula that year of him?
No, I don't remember that.
He was the 49ers coach after Chip Kelly.
Oh,
like in between Harbaugh after yeah. Remember that? They're gonna get one of those guys. Just a random person. Oh, Jim Thompson. Oh, he's not dead.
Oh, you killed him.
That's a huge. That's $50 fine.
Yeah.
Wow. Why do I think he was dead? Did I confuse him with Tony Sperano?
I think you did.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Jim Thompson. I'm glad you're here with us still. Wow. All right. Hell, not the expert. This has been a not the expert show right here. Here's my question, Levi. Oh, I came with a real good question. You ready for this? Who has the brighter future? The Jets or the Patriots?
Who has
the brighter future?
Or who has?
Yeah.
The Jets.
The Jets, Fireman Ed.
Yeah.
They really, let me say, they legitimately feel like a quarterback away.
Yeah.
They really feel like a quarterback away. Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. I think the Patriots are a coach.
They're a lot of pieces away.
So many pieces.
Coaching staff away.
Yeah, a whole coaching staff away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm with you on that. I think I'm definitely with you on that. So the Jets. All right. I can't even ask that question. I was gonna ask Colts. I was gonna ask Colts or Texans. Nah, nothing. Neither. The answer is no. Just the answer is no. Jeff Saturday wants to keep that job, by the way. Apparently he enjoyed himself.
Well, Jeff Saturday wants to keep that job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alan Lazard said he's played his final game in Green Bay.
Oh, so he's a free agent.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Yeah. All right then. Does he have a problem with the Green Bay?
Tell me how you really feel, Alan.
Right. He's just like, nah, I ain't playing none of these games. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see if I can find this Saturday quote, but I'll find the team while I look for that. All right, brighter future. I'm trying to just find the playoff eliminated teams. Ooh, Raiders, Broncos.
Raider. I mean, I want to say the Broncos, but Russell Wilson's holding me back from saying them because that defense is really good and they've got some offensive pieces. I mean, it needs a lot of work still, but the Raiders. I'm going to say the Raiders actually because Josh Jacobs said he wants to come back, which is crazy.
He want to go back?
Yeah, he wants to come back because they didn't pick up his option this past year. So this was his last year.
Right. So okay. I mean, as a running back, I feel like you probably need to get in where they want to pay you because, the way they're throwing running backs to the side now.
I don't think it's happening because his stock has gone up over this year.
It has.
So So, and I feel like part of the reason they didn't want to pay him is just because they're trying to cut money any way they can. So they're probably like, right. Oh yeah, we can do the traditional, draft our running back.
Right.
Use him for a few years. Strategy.
Yeah. I think I want to lean Broncos because I do believe in their receiving core. And maybe the right coach can pull a little bit left out of Russell Wilson.
Maybe.
It's the biggest maybe I have. The largest maybe in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to fully rule out that could happen. I don't. I'm going to go Broncos. In terms of, Detroit has the brightest future in the NFC North. Detroit, Green Bay, brighter future.
Yes. Detroit. Yeah.
I was asked the Bears, but although the Bears actually, Levi,
Green
I think
Bay or Chicago.
Yeah, Green Bay, Chicago.
I'm gonna say right now, Chicago.
I'm gonna go with that too, and I'm gonna put this clip out and say, "Brighter future, Green Bay, Chicago." Their answer might shock you, all caps. One of those dramatic titles.
Yeah,
but I want Chicago because Chicago not only has the number one pick, they also have the most cap space in the league. They're gonna go into off season like $100 million in cap space. That's a whole new roster.
Yeah,
entirely new roster. If they're not interested in taking a quarterback, and the teams behind them in the draft are interested in the quarterback, you trade back, get more picks. Maybe Will Anderson's still there because he just lost Roquan Smith. Bring Will Anderson in.
Yeah,
keep it up. I think that's the best route for them. I'll just take Will Anderson number one. Forget it. If that's what you want to do. But they got options, man. They got a lot of options. They can retool that entire roster.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get personal for you.
Okay.
The Saints or the Falcons? Both in 7-10.
The Falcons.
Because you got Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, we got Desmond Ridder. Better game. I mean, we won this week. He got his first touchdown. So rise up.
You said what? He got his first touchdown?
Yeah, his first touchdown. Yeah.
Oh, this is game 3, right? This is game 3.
Yeah, but I mean, shout out to Tyler Algier, probably best rookie running back in the league.
Talk about it. Okay. Okay. All right. We just talked about Rams and Cardinals. Who'd you rather be? It's the brighter future.
They're both pretty bleak.
They are.
I'm gonna say the Cardinals just because I like their talent better than the Rams. I mean, they're both gonna have to restructure, do a lot of restructuring. I'm gonna say the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning there because like we made the Kyler Murray jokes, but he is a decent quarterback. Like we've seen him be capable as an NFL quarterback. You might not win anything, but we've seen him be capable. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think that's the last of that game. We just made that game up on the spot because we're awesome like that. That's how good we are at this. We're professionals. Do we have anything else we need to hit?
I mean, I feel like I would say NBA, but I feel like we can do that. You free tomorrow?
Yeah, we're good tomorrow.
Bet.
We'll do it tomorrow. All right, NBA talk tomorrow. This is literally going out tonight.
Sports news.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. This will be I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up, put this out, clean up the first half. clean up the first half. We can get to it. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. We will see y'all very, very soon. We are out.